Good afternoon, morning, or evening, wherever you guys are. Just wanted to come on and do a quick, or not, but an update on the plant medicine retreat that we're gonna have here in Santa Barbara County, California. Um, we'll have more. I know this was rushed. It's been a weird couple of months. This was supposed to be planned way in advance. Kind of fell through, up in the air, and then a lot of people can't make it because of all the chaos that's going on right now. So I just want to come and say that it is going on still from May 8th, 10th. That's Friday through Sunday. Um, Consists of Mama Aya, ayahuasca, and sacred toad medicine, which is 5-MeO. Some of you guys do some research. I'm going to try to limit my words, how I word them, just in case. Nothing bad's going on, but you know how things go online these days. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, please inquire further. I'll be happy to point you in the right direction. What else? And San Pedro, I think, which is a cousin of peyote, mescaline-bearing cactus, also legal, completely legal. That being said, it's being led by a medicine man he runs these things all over the country. This is the first time I'm working with him. Other people from the channel have worked with him many times, at least a few times. But yeah, they guide you through these plant medicines, and they do chanting and song and music, and there's hape ceremonies, which is a sacred tobacco ceremony, food. Bring your tents if you're coming. There's a little town about 15 minutes away from the place if you want to bunk up and get a hotel. I know some people are staying in a hotel. I don't know the names of the hotels. There's one there. Make sure you call in advance. Hey, I'm looking to stay here. What's going on? Is there anything weird because of the times going on? Basically, I was going to call it off because most of my group couldn't make it, but a lot of his group could. So we said, let's still do it. I have at least, I think he said 12 to 15 people who wanted to go. So I was like, cool, let's let it happen. I'm just hosting the space. I'm not leading these ceremonies. I own the land, and that's it. Everything else will be facilitated by homeboy, the food and whatnot. Or you can bring tents. It's a beautiful piece of land. I have a video on my channel if you guys are curious. But yeah. Oh, hi, Gamma. No. Uh-uh. Nuh-uh. No, I don't know. Uh-huh. I don't know. So we'll see if we can get Andres back on the channel to talk about it a little more. I know it's, like I said, it's super short notice, and if you can't make it, that's fine. We'll have more. This is the first one. We're gonna build it up. We're gonna add more bells and whistles. I would like to get some yurts out there, but this first go is sort of see how many people show up, see how it goes, see how everyone likes it, see how much of a success it is, which I'm sure it will be, and each ceremony get a little nicer, a little better, to create our own sort of Eden, our own sort of Garden of Eden, if you will. I'm excited, super excited. In your last video, wasn't it recommended to do some preparation? Yes, it was recommended to do some preparation to get the most out of it. It's not an absolute. I've talked to a handful of shamans about this and plant medicine leaders and stuff. It's not absolutely necessary, but of course, there are some preparations. Again, if, like, for example, if you're on certain medications, email me, and you do want to come, email me, message me, and we can talk about it. We can go over those, like antidepressants, anti-anxiety sort of medications and things like that. Please contact me. Um, but I got mail. Uh huh.
Yeah. And this is Kaiser. They always given me. Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
the gist of it. What else? I know some people were curious on where, because there were some people in that's right. It's going to be in Los Alamos, California. We are, so those of you that are in the SoCal, Central California area, we're right here in your backyard. It's what else were people asking me? The plant medicines we covered: ayahuasca, sacred toad. This is the 5-MeO. Um, San Pedro, which is a cousin of peyote, so sort of up the same alley. Hape, which is a sacred tobacco ceremony. 2 nights, 3 days. You leave on Sunday. Ayahuasca's Friday. The San Pedro and sacred toad medicine is Saturday. And Sunday morning, we sort of just wrap things up, and then we're on our way. Try to eat. Those of you that are going, at least from my channel, there's what was it? Stay away from sugar, meats if you can. Try to go vegan if you can. Try to minimize your spices, chilies, and anything salts, and basically bland as you can make your food is what the diet is. Minimal spices, minimal sugars, minimal salt. Meat and dairy, minimal meat and dairy, of course. Even overripened fruits, if you want to be super strict and gangster about it, like overly ripen anything, apples, plums, bananas, because again, those are high in sugar. You want to sort of starve the. There's a word for it. Not starve the senses, but starve the. I guess the stimulations that you would get. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to come in here and ask and do a little thing because I've been answering questions randomly here and there, and I can't even keep up with all of them. I forget to respond to some of them, so this is a good way to get it out there in one spot. And like I said, if you have any other questions, detailed questions about the plant medicines, detailed questions about preparation, please contact me, and I'll just talk to you one on one. Yeah, great. I just want to come and do that before I forgot because I've been getting, like I said, been forgetting to respond to people. So this, Agent Smith, don't worry, man. Mr. Smith, we'll have another one, and hopefully we can get more of the YouTube squad out there because there was 20 spots and we had them almost all filled between his group and ours and the YouTube, and now almost none of you guys can make it, but there are a few, and I know there's a lot of new subscribers here that are in the area, so maybe get that mind right, touch back into source, have a conversation with the subconscious and with Mama Gaia. He has a really cool approach though. Normally plant medicine ceremonies are just one plant medicine, and plants tend to have masculine, feminine qualities attached to them. Ayahuasca is very feminine, San Pedro is very masculine. So it's nice to be. This is the first time I've ever been involved in something that's combining the two qualities of energy in one sitting before. Not one sitting, it's separate sittings, but like over the course of a weekend, which is pretty cool. You have a introspective, a sort of existential perspective. This guy's been doing it for a while. He's got a big group. It's not just one person. He leads it, and yeah, I guess he has some of his helpers. Like I said, this is the first time working with him, so I don't know his style exactly. But some people from my YouTube channel have sat with him before, and they actually recommended him to the channel. So, I know it sucks that it's closed, but Smith's been getting some revelations, and he's been talking about doing some pizza toppings, Terrence McKenna style, solo in a dark room. So good luck with that, brother, if you do decide. Fare thee well. brethren. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. I gotta package 1,000 Etsy orders. I'm constantly behind, um, which is a good thing. We've been getting a lot of orders, so sorry if I'm late on you guys' orders. I've messed up on a couple orders. My bad. I'll get back to you guys. I get everything situated and squared away. But thanks for hanging tonight. We're gonna do some cool stuff. We'll probably do a nice little reading by candlelight tonight. I talked to someone. I forgot his YouTube channel name, Mystic something. I have his email pulled up. He's a not dark occultist, but he's into I think it's like hoodoo, voodoo. His intro was straight up the Coven from American Horror Story. He had that sort of same dark, creepy ASMR meets friggin' Tim Burton intro. So he pokes around, and apparently he's pretty dialed into the Egyptian Book of the Dead. So I'm thinking of getting him on the channel, do a nice little cool reading or something, and have him converse on that. See if we can get him in here tonight or in the next couple days. So, everybody, hope you guys are doing well. It's Friday. Happy Friday to the squad. I hope you guys are doing well. Staying up, staying healthy, eating the good things and drinking the good things and having the good thoughts and whatnot. Hope your businesses are doing well. Hope the families are doing well. It's been a weird one, right? Hey Keith, Slavi wants to know the cost. The cost is $550, and that includes everything. Did I leave anything out? Oh, food. There's also going to be food there, so they'll be cooking for you. They'll be cooking healthy ass meals for you. He didn't say how many, but he said you'll be well fed. So the $550 includes the 3 separate ceremonies and the food. There's no showers there, so that's why some of the people are going to be staying at a hotel outside. I forgot what he goes by on here so that you guys would know. What up, Super Starbucks? I didn't see you guys. My bad. Yeah, so those of you who absolutely need your showers every day, maybe yeah, get that dialed in. We have tons of water there, and I'll be taking my we'll have tons of heated water there. I'm taking my propane tanks and my little still and stuff so we can have hot ass water if you guys want to bucket of water to at least hit the pits, the groin and the booty, the three main ones, just to keep fresh while you're out there. Like, that's totally doable. Take towels and things like that just to stay fresh. It's not too hot out here yet. It can get hot, but it's not going to be baking. It's pretty chill. There's a nice breeze. It's comfy. It's actually super comfy out here right now. So as far as clothing, of course, bring a super warm jacket, some super warm sweatpants. That should be enough to keep you warm, including the fire. We'll be having a fire going. There's tons of firewood out there. There's just nothing but rolling hills and oak trees. It's beautiful. So we'll have tons of fire. We'll have tons of warmth. But of course, bring shorts and shirts and things like that during the daytime. But yeah, the cost is $550, and like I said, that's the 3 medicine ceremonies and the food. And yeah, I got the money, and I got the facilities. There's a porta potty on the thing. Working on getting another one out there. Plant Man says that one is enough, but I don't know, unless he knows something I don't. Like, there's not that many people on his side going anymore. One doesn't seem to be enough, so I'll talk to him about that. And yeah, any other questions? Good day to you too as well, Marilyn Henry. Nice to see you. But I'm stoked. I'm excited, you guys. This is gonna be huge. This is gonna be huge for Man of Letters. It's gonna be super huge for the Man of Letters sort of organization, because this is breaking ground with some of the bigger projects that I want to involve this piece of land with. It's 10 acres of land, and there's nothing around it. No buildings, no nothing. I have some pretty big plans for this piece of land, all sorts of retreats, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. I want to turn it into a Garden of Eden. I will turn it into a sort of a Garden of Eden with all sorts of phenomenal plants and little temple areas, whatever I can. If you build it, they will come, as they say. So, meditation retreats, plant medicine retreats, yoga retreats, whatever the hell people are into that's in this world to just get movement and momentum and get sort of the building of a substantial community going is what we'll be planning for this. And unless you guys have any other questions, please enjoy your day. It sounds like that might be all. Hope you guys are doing good out there, like I said. It's a weird one. Definitely a weird one. I'm making the perfumes today, which are a huge pain in the ass to make. They're phenomenal, smell incredible, but like working with absolutes to make perfumes is not easy at all. It's not easy and it's messy as hell. So, got a lot to do. Sacred Gardens, Salavi, yes. And I also want to do things out here that aren't going to cost money, you know what I mean? Like this is, I don't want, like maybe I can just have some cool speakers out here, you know, and it just be completely, because like I said last time, I wanted to do this completely donation based, but my original shaman, it wasn't working out, and these guys are super professional and they have it dialed in and they come bearing gifts and they handle it from start to finish, so they're a professional organization and they're like, so it makes sense that they're going to charge for it. But I would like to do some stuff where I can get some teachers or some yoga or do something where it's a couple nights and it's purely donation based, and we can get again money into the land, energy into the land, but also get a ton of people out here to sort of like I said, just get people together and whatnot. Smith, how's the rum? The rum's amazing, man. I finished it. Hold on, let me go grab you the rum. Check it out, y'all. Man of letters, rum. Can you see that? She's filled. It's about a half gallon of anywhere from 70 to 80% alcohol rum. I'm calling it the Spooks. I did a black frankincense extract, alcohol extract. So I chopped up black frankincense, soaked it in ethanol, which is 95% alcohol, extracted the oils, ran it through my processor so it's strained purified oleo resin from black frankincense, which is a different type of frankincense. Whoops. So this is the frankincense rocks right here. Just chunks of resin. There's like 20 different species of frankincense, and they all have their own particular resin that you burn. Boswellia neglecta is the black stuff, but it has a darker, muskier, earthier sort of flavor and smell to it. Not as citrusy and piney as the lighter frankincenses. So I took the extract, I ground that stuff up, extracted the oleo resins, made a thick honey-like oil from what's called an absolute, and I threw it in the fermenting bucket when I ran the rum. So it's black frankincense extract plus um, what is it? Black frankincense plus molasses, blackstrap molasses, and raw sugar cane, and fermented it, distilled it in my still, and came out with. This isn't it. This is only about half of what I got, and it tastes amazing. I mean, it tastes like rum. I wouldn't say amazing, but it's cool as hell, man. It's like you can smell the molasses on it, you know. It's really cool. It's super cool. A frankincense circular grove with a fire pit in the middle. See, we're already sharing the vision because my idea was to have the space where the fire pit was. I want it to be surrounded by frankincense trees. Just a ring of frankincense trees. So I'm already ahead of you. I already have that thought. I'm glad we're linking up. We're syncing up on that. Mirror Man, what's cracking? But yeah, I wish you guys could taste it. If you guys are gonna be here for the plant medicine retreat, I'll take it out and we can all have a celebratory post celebration shot of Man of Letters Dispukes Rum Moonshine. Woo! It's like, doesn't smell like Bacardi. It doesn't smell like any rum I've ever smelled before. It's almost, it's definitely more woody, like. And this hasn't. Normally they let it age in oak. I haven't even let this age in oak, and it already has a nutty, woody smell to it. It could be coming from the frankincense. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never made rum before. I've never made liquor before. Period. Anywho, I gotta get to my Etsy orders. This video is part informational and part informational, part. What's the word when you wait to the last minute to do something? My brain doesn't work. I'm sniffing in those alcohol fumes. Procrastinating. Save me a dram. How about if you guys want? I mean, people are asking me if I'm gonna sell this. I don't have enough to sell. You know what I mean? Like, I have one and 2/3 of another one of these. About 70 to 80%. So if it's 40%, I've got a couple gallons. You know what I mean? As people are used to. So maybe, but I can't sell alcohol. You know what I mean? So if some of you really want it, I'm thinking I could list it as something else on the Etsy and send it that way. I don't know. Nah, not the Etsy, because I don't want my Etsy to get shut down if something happens. If you really want some, I'll hook you guys up. I would like to make another batch. And the ingredients cost a fortune, because blackstrap molasses isn't cheap. It was like $60 for a gallon of the molasses, like $25 for the raw cane sugar, $10 for the yeast that fermented the sugars, and then of course the black frankincense I had to make myself. I had to buy the black frankincense. So the shit's not cheap to make. It's definitely, there's a reason why they don't use why people always don't use the best ingredients in liquor, because most of the time people are just trying to get effed up and they don't care too much about the quality. But maybe if I do sell some, it'll help. I'll be able to buy more ingredients and not feel guilty for spending $150 on making rum, because that's what it'll be if I do another round. So if you guys want, I'm down to sell some of this. Actually, not much. I can't do much at a time. Maybe I can do like, I have these 4-ounce jugs. They're 4 ounce. I use them for my hydrosols, but they're 4 ounces. So if you cut it, you'd have 8 ounces of roughly 35 to 45% alcohol. So roughly what you normally buy, you would have 8 ounces if you doubled this. I don't want to send more than this at a time, because it's like moonshine. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not moonshine. But if you guys want some, yeah, I'm now that I'm thinking about it, I'm super down to not sell some, but I'm super down to give some away for a small donation so that I can get my next batch going. If any of you guys are down. Salavi, that's perfect. That's see, Salavi, get out of my head. That's what I was thinking. Sell it as a tincture. You guys can cut it yourself, and I can just say I'm selling black frankincense tinctures that happen to taste like rum. Send it as a gift in response to donation. Kayla's also in my head. Nice. I'm glad we're all on the same page in here. I'm down. If you let's do that then. If you guys want it, I'm not gonna do it on my Etsy though. I'll send it to you. Should I do it on the Etsy? Etsy taxes the hell out of me. 5% transaction fee, and they tax my shipping, and then they charge me a 20-cent listing fee for everything I put on. But I also get more sales, so it makes my shop look cooler. Plus, I get shipping that I can print from home. It's easier that way. But what do you guys want? What do you think? How much do I donate? Well, how much do I sell my tinctures for normally? I don't want to. Where are my tinctures at on the Etsy? I mean, I'm not trying to make a huge profit on these. I'm really just trying to make enough to buy materials for another round. So let me pull up my Etsy and see what I'm even charging for my tinctures on there. And then maybe I can just send it in place of one of those tinctures. Alright, what do you guys think about... Did you figure out how much? Opening my Etsy shop gives me anxiety. I have so many open orders to do right now. Damn it. Hold on, give me a second, you guys. I'm looking up the... hold on, somebody's here. Is it my brother? Shipping's gonna cost about $4. So keep that in mind. Shipping will cost about $4 to $5 shipping. We'll say $5 just to play it safe. $5 shipping. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like $15 plus shipping? That seem fair? $15 plus shipping, and that's again 4 ounces, but that's 4 ounces of 70 to 80% alcohol. So you would double for the bottle that you have in your cupboard. It would be 2 of these as far as the concentration of alcohol. And it was double distilled too, so it's not the first run. It's actually pretty well done, but not overly distilled, so you get a lot of flavors. Because what happens if you like quadruple or distill it 5-6 times, you're getting rid of all the flavor of the alcohol. If you're making vodka, then yeah, you want 4 or 5 distillations. But if you're making something with flavor, like a spiced rum, in other words, you definitely don't want to distill it too much. It was nice. I cut out the heads and the tails from this, so it's only the heart. This is just the best part of the alcohol too. Normally people throw all of it together. Of all the alcohol I got probably 4 of these things filled. But this is only the heart. This is the best part. So this is what I'll be sending you guys to. The good stuff, in other words. and it's actually surprisingly smooth as it is. I just drank the stuff, and you know it usually lights your mouth on fire, your throat on fire. It lights your chest on fire after you've already drank it, but it actually doesn't burn that much going down, surprisingly. And it's not even cut. Like I said, it's still fucking 70% alcohol, which is crazy. um I don't know. It's pretty cool though. I'm super excited, and I want to make another run, because I want to. The next batch I'm gonna store in a wooden keg, but I didn't want to store the first batch because I don't know. I wanted to make sure I had enough to fill a decent size. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of shit. So if you guys are down, you're down. Let me know. I'll mm, I'll put up a listing on Etsy, I guess, just so I can get more street cred on the site. Would be kind of cool. Unless it's going to Canada, Agent Smith. True. I have no idea. I think it might cost you like $15 going to Canada. Kalis, we'll do that. That sounds better, because it gets tricky on Etsy. YouTube donate. No, do Cash App donation, because YouTube taxes the hell out of me too. So Keith, here we go. Keith, Cypress Garcia. Damn, you guys have my full government on my Snapchat. I didn't think of that I would be using it this much. Molasses tincture. If you guys want black frankincense molasses tinctures, donate to the Cash App, and I will send you a thank you gift for your thank you gift. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Make sure you aren't selling it too inexpensively. Yeah, I know, but like I said, this at least this round, what I want to do is just make money back so I can start my next batch. Because I hit a lot of learning curves this first one, like temperature of the fermentation, and like the first still I ran, I left the heads in, and that's the methanol. That's the stuff that makes you go blind. So I had to throw out my entire first 2.5 gallons of wash that I put in the still. I was super bummed about that. So I wasn't even able to run everything that I fermented. There was a lot of learning things this first go. But yeah. No Etsy. I agree with you guys. No Etsy. It's gonna be going. Just hit me a Cash App on hit me a Cash App, and then give me your information, like Cash App information. Be like, yo, molasses tincture, molasses tincture, and then your address, I guess, if it'll let you put that, and yeah. So do 20, because that'll cover shipping too. They better not charge me more than $5 for shipping. Because for this weight, I send out on Etsy all the time for like $3, but Etsy gives me a break on shipping. So, it's gonna be hard to find out until I get to the actual post, like within the exact dollar amount that shipping will be. How much going to Barbados? Damn, Sue-Ann Williams. Cool. Have fun at work, Kalis. Thanks for stopping by. How much going to Barbados? I have no idea. Let's. Do you have my Etsy? Email keithgarcia808@gmail.com. That's my email if you guys need it. Let me figure out shipping, Smith. I gotta. USPS shipping pricing. It's gonna go first class because it's light enough. It'll take a little longer to get to you, but the mailing's cheaper. But just a couple days longer, nothing too crazy. How do I calculate shipping cost? Let's see. USPS. Calculate price. Where are you mailing from? 93033. What's the destination? We'll do Canada first, and then I'll look up Barbados right now. Canada. Items value, we're gonna do it at, we'll just do 20 bucks. It's gonna be calculate based on, so it's a package. It's gonna be pounds, it's gonna be 0 pounds, roughly 5 ounces. Probably gonna go in a large envelope. What's your postal code? I said Canada. Is there a postal? What's Canada? What's your postal code, Smith? We got 2 people in Barbados? Are you the same person that asked about? Do you have a zip code? It's asking for a zip code. I postal code lookup. Smith, you are in Ontario. All right. What city are you in, Smith? I'm just gonna put something. There's a ton of cities in here. Quick, Smith. What city are you in? I'll pull up a second one to look up Barbados while I wait for Smith. Calculate a price. 93033. Retail calculator. We're gonna do Barbados. Value 20 bucks. What's the date you plan to mail the item? Now, sure, doesn't matter too much. You give me Global Express? The hell, why would I do Global Express? Normal delivery. Now everyone knows. Tillsonburg, Ontario. Tillsonburg. It's saying that you don't exist. It's saying you're not a real person, Smith. Where the hell's... Oh, never mind. There you are. What postal code are you shipping to? N4G, I'm assuming. It's the only option. Continue. First class package. It's gonna cost $12.25, Mr. Smith. $12.25. So, looks like it's gonna be roughly that, Marilyn Henry. I'm looking at Barbados right now. It shouldn't be anything. I'm not using a package, yo. I'm using a large envelope. There's only options for 1 to 3 business days to Barbados. I don't know why, but you guys are just gangster over there in Barbados. The cheapest one, it's showing us $75 to ship that. I don't think you want to pay $75 for some rum, so I might have to pass on that. Anywho. Is that my love? What's up, Prince? You wearing that kooky little hat again? He looks happy. Hey, Prince Tacular, what you doing? What you doing, my love? That's gotta be the silliest hat I've ever seen you wear.
I love it.
Atlas. Can you guys see this child? Atlas, come back! Oh, wrong way.
He left.
Yeah, he left. He's wearing a pilgrim hat. Those pointed pilgrim hats. Gets crazy. Yeah, as Mickey Taylor said, anywho, hit me up, y'all. Talk to you soon. I'll go live later tonight. We'll do some things. I gotta slam Etsy orders and be productive and make that money and build the empire. 11 watching. It's 11:11. Oh, I missed that. That was a couple minutes ago. My bad. Marilyn Henry, I'll ask though when I'm at the post office about shipping to Barbados because maybe I did something wrong. It doesn't. That seems weird that that's the only option is to send it overnight. That's crazy. But see you guys. Thanks. Later.